Alright, let's get into it. Top left, cure. Top bottom right, dark. Nice Terran music. Kinda want the Brood War music. I already contacted the guy who is doing all the fixes currently. Who was fixing basically StarCraft the past 3 months or something. And he said he would look into it, but I don't think he did. I kind of need to check out his Twitter again. Maybe he did tweet something. I don't know. I really finally want the Brood War music for the observers, man. It just needs to be there. It's the better music. At least the Terran one. I'm fine only having Terran and Zerg. We can just skip Protoss. It's fine. We don't need Protoss. If Protoss bugs this out, we just throw it out of the window and just get Terran and Zerg, Brood War music in, and then we're good. So no double racks opening here for Cure. Just going with a normal Reaper expand, it seems. Maybe even a Marine. We're gonna see Marine and Reactor. Oh, he wants to play this. For now, he's gonna make a Reaper though. I might just cancel in a second after he sets up his CC. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna do though, because Dark is kind of known for going pool first and getting like 4 links and pressuring the building CC. He kind of does that sometimes. It's not often, but like more often than not actually. Literally, if you forget about it, he will do it. At exactly the perfect time. Alright, getting into speed, getting 4 links. Maybe he's gonna run even the links across. He's gonna scout the Reaper with the Overlords here in the middle. Boom. There we go. And 1 drone going to the 3rd. Of course, Dark does not know how many, he doesn't know how many Reapers are on the way. There could be the 2 Rex, which is insanely popular right now with 3 Reapers or 4 Reapers. But yeah, I think having not a second Reaper show up through the middle at this point is probably tell enough that this is in fact just a Reaper expand. So 1 Marine, a Reactor, and the factory behind this 30C really quick. A very economic opening here for Cure. Just a good old stock and standard from Cure. Port. See, we're gonna get a attack lab on his barracks here in a second. Are we though? The Hellion Banshee it seems, yeah? Okay, let's go Cure. Hellion Banshee, be safe. Better safe than sorry. Some links running in, actually. There's only 1 Marine, I think. And the first 2 Hellions are about to pop, but they're not here yet. Getting a fresh mule, very nice. And a couple SCVs for literally nothing. That was really good. Dark is really, really good at eking out any kind of small advantage. Like, you give the man a finger, he takes your freaking body. He doesn't even take the arm. He takes the body, the whole body. He's a real Zerg. Alright, Banshee, no cloak. Let's see if he gets it when he hits 100 gas. Or if he's even gonna commit to speed, but I don't think so. I kinda guess cloak, yeah, which is really, really not out of the way. It's like so normal, right? You get cloak, you get 2 Banshees, and then pressure with the Hellions and the Banshees at the same time. Try to get some drones. This is good though. Only forcing a Spore Crawler, very solid defensive for Dark. Good reaction. And Spore is gonna be cancelled, or is he even gonna keep it? Because he knows it's Hellion Banshee, so he even sees there's cloak on the way. So he needs some detection. Oh, he just kept it. That's really cool. I like the decision. Alright. Hellion's not really finding too much, but also Creep feels a little bit like he isn't really too fast on the Creep department right now. He's not pushing it too offensively. Hellions are shocking. They would just kill the tumors, right? If they're too forward at this point. Not too much to defend the tumors right now. Hey, I'm gonna get one. Yep, no scan needed for this one. That's basically the most interesting interaction that happened so far in this game, except for the 5 links killing a mule and 2 SCVs. Alright, we're setting up for a long one now. Melee upgrades here for Dark, so he's gonna heavily invest into Link Bane and maybe even going into Ultras later on. I would kind of love to see that. And there is an option that he goes Spire with this, if he commits to way more gases. It should be more than 2 though. It should be like at least 6 at this point. Going, not 5 gas but 6 gas. So he should make like 1 extra over here, which he is not. And he's just gonna go into Infestation Pit. Alright. It might be actually Infester, you know? He likes to get some Infestors, get some Burrow, get some insane Fungals. They have been reduced in damage, but... Oh wait, what is this? A second factory already? That's like very early, isn't it? So we're gonna get 5 Rexes, and while they are building we already get the second factory, which is kind of cool. Trying to get some damage with the Banshees, not really finding anything here, just gonna get pushed away. 3 Hellions with the Reaper just sitting here and, yeah, fighting with the Queen. Queens are just like, yep, we got this. Okay, Burrow. Bane, Burrow Banes, traps everywhere, Infestation Pit, so Burrowed Infestors, I imagine. Also, we're gonna go into Hive very quickly here. It's gonna be a 2-2 Hive and Adrenalings, I imagine. I usually see this a lot from Dark. It's gonna be 2-2 very soon now. I think he just clicks it immediately after this. Ah, he doesn't really have the gas though, so he just made 2 Infestors. That's where his gas went. And he kind of needs them to, well, fend off this push. Does he really though? He has enough units. If he only commits on creep, he should definitely win the fight. Even off creep, he might be able to push him back, but yeah, don't overcommit here. Just stick out of... Oh yeah, this is a cool position. Actually, using the high grass here, trying to surprise kill, it kind of worked. He gets a couple Hellions for free there and makes Cure pick up and forfeit the position. And now he has like basically free reign over the position here again. He has defended the push on his 4th and can easily take his 5th behind this. We're gonna get 2-2 now, as I said, and the Hive just finished, so I imagine we're gonna get Adrenal very, very quickly here. That's usually how he likes to play this. 2-2 and Adrenal would be the next step. Let's see though. We're not clicking it for now. There we go. Okay, as I said. I really enjoy Dark style, man. It's like very powerful links. And then you go into Ultralisks with this. And you have the Infestors to kind of pin down the bio and just eat them alive. Because they can't do anything. They can't run. They can't pick up. Yep. Just cool stuff. Okay. Yeah, you can listen to SC music in SC2, but only as a player. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. Bam. Rip drop. So yeah, as a player you can turn it on also as an observer, but it won't play. It just won't play. I don't know why. There is like a bug or something. So as the observer, right, you have like observer tracks or tracks that you do not get as a player, right? So if you're playing as a player, you only get like the tracks from your race, okay? And in the observer mode, you get like all races, and you get like some campaign tracks and stuff you can get here. But for some reason, oh wow, that was an amazing try, but unfortunately it didn't work out. For some reason, it doesn't work. The Brute War tracks, they don't come, they just don't play. And I really hate that. Oh my god, even getting a fungal on top of the Medivacs, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna do too much. It doesn't damage the Medivac. Having like one, even moving the Spore here might just kill this actually. Oh boy, we got some amazing Widow Mines here. Getting a lot of damage. Wow, that was a good drum. But honestly, was it 4 Widow Mines and a medivac kind of dying. It feels like Dark's getting the better end of everything here. And we're only on 2-2 here. Oh, sick. That was a sick hit. Okay, so we're only sitting at 2-2 while we already go up to 3-3 here for Liquid Cure. And the fungal from down under, keeping the people from retreating. Man, those poor green infested fungi things are like really a hassle. Oh, wow. He kind of dodges every shot very nicely. Well, the last one was a good hit, but it feels like it needs to... He's bleeding out too many units, Cure that is, and he's not mining enough. Dark is still being a little bit careful, not committing here onto this 4th base here for Cure. There you go, die Changeling. And of course he does not have any mobile anti-air, right? So drops kind of can still run Supreme, but the fungal can catch those, right? And if he just keeps fungling the bio so that they can't retreat into the dropships, then it doesn't really matter. You don't need to kill the medivacs if you kill everything else, right? This is a good choice though. Liberators are gonna force some kind of response here, but maybe this is not even gonna matter because he just kills Cure before the Liberators are in high enough number to really do anything. Links everywhere, picking Cure completely apart. Oh my god, Dark with the amazing triple prong attack here, running into the main base, running into the 3rd base, running into the 4th base, and almost killing all of Cure's army. And so much economy, my god. And he still is waiting down here. He kind of should use these and just run into this unit. Oh, is he gonna kill the Infestor? Yep, that was good targeting here from Cure. And he will stabilize. He lost the natural command center. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. This guy's still hanging around here. We still have burrowed links over here waiting for their chance to make a comeback. Some Banes being set up here. Just like setting up like double Banes here would have been cool as well, I think. Yeah, we got a Nidus, we get a Spire, we get like everything. The world is your oyster, man. Dark can do anything at this point. He has been trading more efficiently than a Terran with Ling Bane, right? Ling Bane. And he's on plus. He just killed the last Banshee, there you go. Man, Cure is really struggling to find his footing here. He even, I think it got denied. So it was only the +3 armor, which is good for Cure in a way, that it was not the attack, but still, like, yeah, he's gonna make the armor, but it's gonna be so late. These 2 Vipers needs to be a little bit careful here. And Dark can just do whatever he wants. He's gonna take a couple more bases over here as well. He has Ultralisks everywhere. He has Lingbane. He is gonna start his upgrades for his Corruptors, I'd imagine, to go against the Liberators. And he's gonna set up a flank here, maybe, yeah, to try to surround his army. Coming from the bottom side, only clearing a little bit, and this is more of a counterattack than a flank, it seems. We should get a couple more Banes with this group. And we're gonna get a Nidus into the main base, and there's nothing at home. Okay, there we go. A couple units are gonna be enough here, I think, to push this Nidus back. Also, it is empty, so there's no units able to commit out of the Nidus and try to save it. On the other side, we have Cure now splitting his army, trying to find damage wherever he can, trying to split the attention, but a nice fungal from down under, and this Ultralisk is gonna be able to deal so much more damage. And now the Lynx are gonna clean up this reinforcement, this group here. A nice parasitic bomb, gonna kill 1 medevac at least, and almost kill the second one. Alright, Cure, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Even 3 Drop-a-Lots being prepared here. So a couple drones are dying right now, but not really enough to make anything worth here for Cure. He's gonna finish off the space, and he is maxed, and he has a bigger army. So we need to be a little bit careful here as Dark. Do not throw away too many units. You cannot reproduce in time. So time is basically the issue here, the biggest resource for Dark. If he can throw armies away or commit far away that he has the time to reproduce, then he also has the bank for it, so he can, right? Alright, let's go. This would be a good spot to fight, but only coming from one side is not gonna be enough here. Just clearing out the Liberators, that's very annoying here for Cure. He put so much money into these, building these up here, trying to stage this position, which finally confirmed him the kill on the hatchery. And now they just get cleaned up. Very well engaged here from both players. It seems like Cure just came into the right, at the right moment with the right amount of reinforcements there to keep the position strong. And there was a rather good split, I want to say here, keeping everything kind of, you know, as cost efficient as possible here for Cure. And a very nice Widowmine shot there. Oh boy. And you see this guy? He doesn't have a health bar or energy bar because he's full of energy. He has 200 energy. Just sitting here waiting for the perfect fungal. Oh, Dark moving in now. What, so many overseers. What the fuck, is he trolling? Okay, I think this minefield is gonna be amazing here. Clear out his links before they can do anything. Still, can he defend his base? The links from the side are just streaming in and kind of overrunning this position here. You're coming in with some reinforcements from the top. And he's not gonna get the base. Dark, that is. So very well done here by Cure, kind of keeping this base alive, which is crucial because if you look at... Oh my god. If you look at this position, it already is mined out. This is also getting very dry. This is the base of utmost important here for Cure. Everything else is kind of running low at this point. Oh my, just... How much is it? Not 35. So if they stim again and getting a fungal on that, yeah, but I mean, yeah, of course. Oh boy. He's just running in with the... Marauders are not going to shoot up. If they could, man, they would demolish Corruptors. So trying to transition now into Hydra Den here, and I imagine Lurkers afterwards. Getting some range attack here. Dark that is, and he's keeping expanding to the north for now. Probably wants to, or should get some extra gases, as he's kind of running low a little bit on gas here. He's very, very mineral heavy. Oh, a very nice mine shot here again for Cure. These mines, random stray mines, have been really good actually recently. But can he hold this push? Can he hold this army here from Dark? So many bandings, so many ultralisks. Not too many ultralisks to be honest, but so many links, casters, everything running in. And just forcing this base away. Another nice fungal here on top of so much of the bio. Decent Bane split here to try to minimize the mine damage. He is just gonna overrun him. Also, Corruptor still there, trying to chase down the Medivacs, but... GG. Does it even matter, man? Dark, amazing here. Just playing ultra strong. That was a game, man. Dark. That was like Dark. That's basically Dark. You're such a good player. Such a good player. It's like probably the scariest. Like, you know, Cyril and Reyna and stuff. Like, Reyna is maybe the fastest player, the fastest non-Terran player, or like the Zerg player out there. And then you have like Cyril, who just feels undefeatable. But then you have like Dark, and it feels just like he's probably the scariest. I don't know. If I go up against someone who I think I couldn't even defeat, right? If I would play against Cyril, it's like, okay, I've already lost in the mindset in before, but I already know I cannot match him because he just knows the state of the game. He reads the game so incredibly well, right? The Dark is like, it doesn't matter what you read against him or like what you do. It feels like whatever position he is in, he is still the best player in that position to do everything he wants and win the game. Is just such a scary player. It feels like you can have such a big advantage and still just lose the game because it's Dark and not everybody else. Damn. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, going back to the mortgage thing, it is cheaper than renting. Also, it accumulates wealth for you, right? So in the end, eventually, Cure bottom left and Dark top right, there you go. So eventually, when you have it paid off, it's gonna be yours, right? And then you can sell it again. So it's gonna be a plus in the end. It's just it's basically like accumulating wealth. And even if you don't sell it, it's for your children or your family basically to sell eventually, right? I have 2 kids, so it's perfect for me and my family situation. Of course, if you're like single and have no one you want to accumulate wealth for other than yourself, it might be more or better to rent. I don't know. I don't really see a point in renting though. Like buying feels better at any point to me, kind of, because in the end, if you rent, you have to rent until you die, right? So you're gonna pay anyways, right? Even if you live to 90 years, you're gonna pay until you're 90 and not 80, right? And I mean, right now we are paying cheaper than... We're basically, like, also with the solar panels and the reduced costs from that on gas and power, we are basically saving like $400 a month currently, which we used to have to pay before. That's how much cheaper it is right now for us to just live in the house and pay the mortgage. I mean, of course, if you can just pay a house in one payment or like a flat or something, it's gonna be cheaper anyways, right? So you don't have any interest you have to pay there, which is really cool. The interest is really a big game changer, man. Interest is expensive. But in the end, if it's still cheaper every month until you're 80, it's still cheaper, right? You just save money. If you have a smart choice there somewhere, a possibility, then like buying something feels always better in my eyes to rent. Also, like if you, for example, like let's say you buy it, right, and then something happens and you can just like pay it off and you have the thing and you want to live somewhere else, right? So either you just sell it, or you can even rent it yourself, right? It's a little bit of a hassle, and maybe you should like have an agency or something help you out with that, with the renting out. But it's like something you can do something with, right? It's like an assessment? No. What do you say? Oh fuck, I'm missing my words here. But basically you have something you can use to create money again, right? Let's get the 3rd base, man. And we're gonna get all the reactors on the other side. Bam! Already cancelled one. Cancelled the 2nd one. Boof. And the Reapers are moving in. They cancelled... Did not cancel the base. And we have link speed completed! Oh my god, he's gonna keep the base and he lost all the Reapers. Damn! And he lost the add-ons. Oh my dark. Oh my dark. I was getting a little bit excited about like money and stuff, you know. So sorry. Completely missed these add-ons getting blown up. I think I misread the build or something. I don't know. It felt like he went very early speed, didn't it? Like faster than usual. Not sure. But in the end, everything Q achieved was a half dead hatchery. That's the damage he dealt. And it's about to regen. It's such a good opening here for Dark. Oh my. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, so he must have went a very earlier pool with the earlier speed. Because he is so low on drones right now. He's just droning up. And he was behind in workers for a while. Excuse me. Now let's see what the follow-up can do. And this guy is just gonna get scouted here by this Overlord. Easy peasy. Dark is not gonna miss this one. He's even attacking the Overlord. See, already stopped in its tracks here. The next stage of harassment for Cure. And now we got some Hellions. They need to be careful even. Those Lings could turn and just jump on this. There are enough Lings. It's not a trade Dark wants to take yet. He wants to have some damage at least on the Hellions first, it seems. Or at least fight it on creep. So he gets the advantage here. There we go. Queen's coming in position, pushing these back. We've got a lair on the way, a Bane nest as well on the way. And yes, the 4th base is also under construction here. The Overlord, by the way, was killed off, and the Liberator is moving to the north now. There is another Overlord kind of in a funny position here, a little bit forward to the base, and one behind the base, so he has complete vision of this area, Dark that is, and he also has a Spore already in position. So I imagine this Liberator is just gonna do nothing. So far, Dark just creeping over the map, man. It's like he's making this map comfy as home right now for him. Double Evo on the way. A second macro hatchery on just a first macro hatchery. Second hatchery in the main base here. We get some more lava production. So it's gonna be Lingbane style again. And most likely the same stuff we saw last game worked perfectly out for him. I'm gonna expect some Infestors as the next step. And then we're gonna see the transition into 2-2 Adrenalings with a couple of Vipers and Ultralisk Cavern. This is a very nice drop here for Cure, killing so many Lings there, trading amazingly here. This might be just a little bit too much though right now, and he needs to pull back. Hellions though, going into the natural at the same time, killing 8 drones. Oh my, he's gonna get one more shot here onto the 3. Oh, 11 drones. That was a very, very nice harassment here by Cure, killing so many drones, and he's ahead by 8 workers right now. So immediately an adjustment here for Dark. He is going into a Hydralisk then. I think this is a kind of... Okay, this is a little bit... I mean, this is probably started when the harassment was starting. But yeah, it's gonna be Lingbane and Hydra actually. Okay. No infestation pit here. It might have been because he was feeling a little bit behind. And this harassment definitely made up for its cost here. And he still has to drop alive. Clearing out some creep here. On the bottom side. This is a cool push position for Terrans. They can just go over here with tanks and then ferry over Bio over here and just clear everything. Yep, this is what I want to see. Mine these out now while you can. Okay. Let's see, this top base is very well defended. Well done here. Dark is just amazing. Okay, go 2-2 on the way and only +2 carapace. There we go, and +2 melee as well. I kind of wonder though, right? If you go 2-2 melee upgrades, melee carapace basically, what's kind of gonna happen is you're gonna have Hydras, and they're not really gonna do damage, even though they are supposed to be damage dealers, right? But it is a very interesting thing. He's only making 4 now. We're going up to 4 more Hydras. Okay, so he already had 4, he made 4, he's gonna be like 12 Hydras or something. Okay, that's a decent amount of Hydras there. I thought for a second he would only have like, make 4 and then do something with those. So we're gonna get an infestation pit, and Liberator trying to get in some more damage again, but Spore is in position. Dark just on top of... He's probably the... It's like the most underrated thing ever. But Dark is the best Spore user in my eyes. It feels like a weird thing to say, but he usually repositions his Spore. See, the Spore which was over here, I just go over here, get into drop position, drop defense. He is like, so what it does for the Terran is he never really knows where the Spores are, which is like kind of you need to commit anyways thing, and then he gets free damage. Dark that is. It's really cool, man. And sometimes it's just a click somewhere. But yeah, let's see the engagement first here. Dark is not really committing here. He needs to be a little bit careful. There's also stuff set up behind the gold minarets, which is kind of cool. I kind of wish there was a tank down there to anchor this position. All of this has been mined out, so there is a big ramp now to use here for Dark. He kind of needs to come in though from 2 sides. I want to see a flank from this area into this position. He's just gonna give up the base though, but this opens up 2 bases actually for Cure to kill. Dark trying with a counterattack, not really finding anything though. He still is missing his 2-2, so maybe he's just gonna wait for the 2-2 to finish and then commit in. He's gonna lose the base though first. Oh man, you really... Yeah, he's just gonna click this down now. And this opens up the opportunity for Cure to just finish off this base in the bottom right as well, because it feels like Dark should not be able to defend this. Is he gonna... Yeah, okay, so this is a little bit too disjointed here for Cure. He's gonna try to move into the base, but hey, Queens and the Spore in position. See? Oh boy, no, Cure. No, 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 no. Oh boy. That was well defended. Okay, so he did lose one base, and he is not mining with this group of drones. And he's most likely gonna lose this base as well. So this push is very, very well positioned here for Cure. It is still super strong, and there is no signs of Dark breaking it in the next like minute or something. He's gonna wait for some high attacks, trying to expand into different directions, but with the Ling Bane style you always have to be careful. If you lose hatcheries, you lose productions. More than income, you lose productions. You lose all your lava. You only have one macro hatch in the main. You need like 2 at this point, because he lost 2 hatcheries. He needs like some extra production. He has 1 finished here, gladly on the left, and he's gonna make a hidden base in the bottom because he has the drones sitting there. Man, Dark is just Dark. It's just amazing. Alright, coming in now with a big flank here from the south. Let's try to readjust the angle to see how actually he crushes everything here. And then goes on to eventually defeat Cure. The Cure not gonna lose his big Bio Force here. And right side, so he managed to slip away some units, which is really good. Also, he's not gonna lose the Medivacs. He has a very big Medivac count built up here. Look at this, it's like, what, 6 Medivacs just floating here, 7 even. He's making 2 more, and he kind of wants to produce Liberators at this point. Try to harass, try to set up bigger contains, better positions for himself, better siege positions. Oh wow, he's just... Really? Is this a miss rally? No, I think this was meant to happen. Dark is trying to get an attack onto the 4th base here for Cure. It's gonna be pushed back, not gonna be able to kill this. And Cure is cancelling, only cancelling this. The drone is just... Man, that's so... Okay, Cure notices, turn around, and just gonna cancel this again. Dark is like insane, man. And now he gets a kill. Okay, so he cancelled it 2 times and killed it once. That's very well worth it. Adrenal was very late this game. It feels Ultra's Cavern is finished. Adrenal halfway done. Ultra's Kindness Plating just on the way. Oh, there we go. That's some insane damage on these Medivacs. One is gonna die with some units inside it. Oh, this Spore sleeping in the job. It's a little bit out of position here, actually. There we go. The drop gets cleaned up though, and the push on the right is kind of no more. We have contention now on the left though, so this is where Dark expanded to, and it feels like Cure is really, you know, the whack-a-mole game. He's kind of doing a good job here. He's killing a lot of bases, and he's not really letting Dark get too much ground, it feels like. Cure is doing a really, really good job to keep Dark on low bases and low production, low unit counts. And with that on low money, because Dark has to trade unfavorably all the time. He has no overwhelming forces to throw at the enemy, really. There we go, yeah. Amazing, he's gonna kill this base as well. Cure is doing a very well job, and it feels like Dark needs to... He needs to pull a rabbit out of his head right now. This base is a rabbit though. And it's gonna help him, but it's not... He's not using it for production, right? He just gets some extra income there. So... I'm really worried about his lava count, to be honest. He has this as production, this one, and yeah, this is the next base, right? Or he's gonna go here again and kill these 2 again, so... I don't know, man. He's going very heavy on Ultralisks. Unlike the last game, if you remember, he only had like 2 or 3 Ultras at a time. Now he already has 4, and he's making 1 more. About to finish here, going up to 5 already. So he's trying to go a little bit more cost efficient, but he doesn't really have any spellcasters, which I don't like. There's no Fungals, there's no Burrow, there's no Burrowed Banes. There isn't... I think he has a Viper, yeah, we saw some Blinding Clouds. Not Blinding Clouds, sorry, the other thing. Parasitic Bombs, which is good, but yeah, we've got the Ghost Transition already here in play. Cure is a little bit wasteful right now with this Ghost though, but Dark doesn't really find the opening he was looking for. In GG, Cure just smacking down Dark spaces left and right here and just paving the way to victory for him. Ooh. Quick finger Cure. Cure is amazing, man. Dark's also amazing, but it feels like Dark's a scarier player than Cure. Cure is just like too good though. Damn, man. See? View profile. Only 5.9 on random. His Zerg is 6.5. Can we find his Terran on 6.5? They have almost the exact same MMR on the accounts. Let's go. Cure. Oh, there we go. Cure against Dark. Game number 3. Really delivering them an amazing series. Okay. 1-1. Deciding map is gonna be hard lead. Bottom right Cure, top left Dark. Man who wants to be associated with StarCraft 2. But is it actually Cyril at this point? Is Cyril too well known? Is it impossible for Dark to ever catch up to Cyril's success? At this point, might be. Who knows how much StarCraft is going to be in the future, at least for StarCraft 2. Gonna be so many good RTS titles around the corner, just at the horizon, waiting for us to be explored in the next couple of years, and it is definitely gonna, yeah, kind of split the community a little bit more than it already is right now. I really love this game, of course. It's been my job for like 7 to 8 years now, at this point. But yeah, sometimes transitions have to be made. I really wish we would get a StarCraft 3 though, like an actual Blizzard StarCraft 3, where they just re-employ all the people like they did with who's the guy? Who's the face from, damn, the World of Warcraft dude? The big one. The massive one. The guy who voiced the battlecruiser and wrote the story about Kerrigan. Damn, son. I can't remember his name. It's not Mike Morhaime, it's the other one. God, I can't remember his name. Shite. I even follow him on Twitter and whatnot. Let's go, Cure. So last time, his opening, if we remember, the very first Reapers did terrible. They just died to Lynx. And we have very quick speed again here from Dark. He's kind of fed up with his style, it seems, right? The Reaper style. Yeah, let's see if he can cancel the third this time. Or if he's even gonna commit to it. Maybe he's gonna commit to Ling and Queen kills. And who was the guy from Blizzard? Okay, so 3 Reaper stop. This seems to be Cure's comfort point. 3 Reaper, not 4, like Mario likes to do. And he's kind of fighting him with the queens for now. Does seem a little bit odd though. I don't feel like he should get too much done here, fighting queens. I mean, he has amazing micro, but he's not Bjorn with his Reapers, of course. Who is basically the Reaper god. And it feels like he didn't really do anything here. He didn't really accomplish anything. He didn't get any damage onto anything, literally. It's just he just damaged some queens and yeah. Oh really? And then he even misclicked there. Oh boy, he might have made the jump actually. Like having 1 grenade bouncing there as well would have just been enough, it feels like, to get both Reapers back home with the third one. It's not Dustin Browder. Dustin Browder was the guy who did... Damn it. Damn it, man. Most famous Blizzard people. Let's go. I'm just googling this right now. Damn it! I can't find the name. Why is it so hard? Okay, we got some links trying to probe the front here. Damn it, who did get reintroduced there? Fuck it. There was this massive dude. Silicon on Synapse, man. There we go, Banshee coming in here, trying to find some damage. Okay, let's cast the game. It's an amazing game. I'm just gonna look it up afterwards. Okay, getting one drone here. Not too much, to be honest. Oh wow, there is the Overseer. Oh, Cure being a little bit too scared, miss-microing here. And getting only one drone and 3 or 4 damaged ones for his one Banshee. And even losing in there. I don't think that was what you wanted to do there. Okay, so the other Banshee did not get anything yet and doesn't even get a creep to him. Oh my god, Dark is just on top of everything. So, what's nice about double Banshee, if you still have them, you can have them guard your third, you know? Just keep them there. Guard the entrances. You can even guard the watchtowers, you know, have them sit over here and guard a marine or something. Oh, I'm one of them. I don't have combat shields, but I'm one of them. You don't see me. I'm one of you guys. I just forgot my combat shield at home. Oh my... They don't notice. They don't notice. One of you. Look at that vision. Oh my god, those bones in that room. Oh, okay. So he gets the tank, which is basically enough to kill the anchor of this push. I think the changeling also died. The combatless shield changeling, because he didn't have a combat shield. This is gonna be a nice kill though, if you can actually make it a kill. There's 2 more Banes coming in, but they just get focused. Yes! They're gonna get focused. It's not gonna be a kill though. Oh! Wow. Fly into like 7 queens standing on the high ground. 8 even. Just waiting for you there. Sorry, it was 7. I was lying with the 8. See, this Banshee is just chilling here. Defending the base now. There we go. Next step of the push, and this is so low, he could just click it down if he if he kills all the Banes here, he's just gonna finish up the base, right? Let's go. Boom. There we go. Dark's just gonna give it up. He's gonna transfer over to this one. It's freshly made. It's gonna have a spore. He knows there is still a Banshee out there, so he wants to be mindful of that. Oi, 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 oi. This is a good position for the tank. It's gonna tank so many links, but in the end it's not enough. These 2 burrowed Banes. Who? Can he push Cure into this corner again? He's not gonna try for now. Alright, Dark. Tell me what you got. So we are finally gonna get into Infestus again. 2-2 style, Ling Bane. So the same exact style it seems as the first game. The Banshee tried to come in to harass this base a little bit, but rather really only scouts the base more than anything. Yeah, Dark is kind of still sitting comfortably on 4 bases, trying to establish his 5th. So he needs his 5th though, and it feels a little bit hard to hold a 5th on this base if the Terran really does a committed push, right? Ah, this is such a cool tank position. Look at this. Man, they're like invincible. There's a rock, and there's a cliff. Damn, son. Oh, fungo! And here we go, links. Just links. No adrenal yet. It's halfway done. 2-2 also almost finished here. Ooh, this is gonna be nice clear here though. Gonna kill the tanks. There was not enough marines guarding these tanks. Even gonna kill the Marines, maybe. His 2-2 is not done yet, but so is Cure's. Both players still away. And actually, Dark's 2-2 is gonna be finishing earlier than Cure's. He knows about the Widow Mines now, so he's gonna make Overlord speed. He's gonna get some more Overseers. And Cure tries to smash his base, but another nice fungal 2 Banes just connecting perfectly on this clump of Marines. Just 4. Only 4 of them get away. Gotta push again through the center. 3 Widow Mines to try to anchor these Marines, but it doesn't feel like enough here to overwhelm Dark's forces. He's just gonna easily clear these mines. They don't even trade out well, while we have a big counter attack here on the 3rd of Cure. Oh, these Banes! Oh my god, there was some amazing connections there. Immediately killing 17 Marines being clumped there. Oh man, that Bane kind of was a little bit of a waste. Cure on the other side trying to counter push here onto Dark's re-established base, almost re-established base. He's not gonna fungal this, is he? He has queens over here. A fungal might have been amazing. Oh, he's just gonna kill the... One had some units in it. 2 Marines, I think. And we only get +3 attack here. No armor yet. +3 already clicked on the other side as well for Dark. And so far, I think Dark... I haven't looked at the trades, but I think Dark is even or a little bit ahead even. Let's look. Ah, okay. So he's a little bit behind. He's about 1k behind, but it's not too much if you think that it... Consider that it's Ling Bane, right? It's a trading composition who usually trades worse. Man, he's so good at this Widow Mine baits. Yep. There you go. Ultras now within the mix. Still missing their speed upgrade off creep. Oh wow, 1 Ling. 1 Ling and a Widow Mine. Having a fun game while everything is trying to kill the 3rd base again from the 10. That was an amazing mine hit there, killing like 20 Lings just by its own. But the base again was completely cleared of SCVs, and we're kind of getting thin on SCVs here. Still producing 4 at a time, so it isn't too much. But at this point it's just costing a lot of time as well to cure. He has a lot of CC, so he can easily replenish this. But it feels like he has to commit so many resources right now to just bolster his income again, and he can't really build up a bank. Oh boy, this Infestor. There's a turret about to get up here. So I kind of want him to use the Infestor right now for this fight. But while this is going on, he's also killing the planetary. Or is he not? Oh my god, 33 health. Is he gonna burn down? Now he is repairing this. There is the nice fungal here, trying to clear this army, but hey, Cure is kind of stabilizing here. We still have 1 waiting though, so don't get overzealous. Killing an Ultra is nice on the retreat, but yeah. Now he needs to be a little bit careful. Dark has a lot of units in production. There's 4 Ultras and 70 Lings in production. Those are not here yet. And he has this Infestor down here waiting, now getting... Wow, an amazing double fungal here. Throwing that one out. And so many units coming in for the reinforcements. 1 more amazing fungal here. Killing everything, basically. What Cure was trying to throw at Dark. Even made 2 swarm hosts, you know, the Cabal move. He's just gonna dismantle Cure here in this 3rd game. Killing everything. My god, Dark is so good. Look at this. He's basically trading almost even all the game. So he doesn't need too much more income, but he has more income, so he's building a bank. You know, it's just a Dark thing. I think he's spending a little bit more on upgrades, if you think about it like that way. So he has to get more tech, right, than the Terran. Terran is kind of very basic tech units. For example, he has like Liberators, he doesn't have any upgrades for those. He has, if you look at the upgrades, right, he only has his 3-3 for bio, he has Ghost Cloak, okay, and the standard bio upgrades, but we have Burrow, we have Chitinous, we have Speed, Bane Speed, okay, that's standard 3-3, but the Ultraless tech basically is not really counted by only Cloaked Ghost, if you have no Ghost, right? Alright, let's see if Cure can kind of stabilize here again, or if it's just even the 2 Swarmers getting in on the action, getting some free kills here. And this is kind of, yeah, Cure's last hurrah. Let's have a look. We have 9 medivacs. Now this upgrade would be amazing, the medivac upgrade, in a kind of a position like this, where you really can't afford to make any more medivacs, but you have so many, right? So, yeah, like getting the upgrade right now would be so crucial for him to get back the energy and just try to keep trading energy for units, basically, right? That's what you want to do with Bio. Man. Okay, Cure. So he has his main floated over, right? He only has 2 CCs and 1 planetary. So he's even very limited on mules. And if we see some Burrowed Bane shenanigans now, at this point, there's not gonna be enough scans. There's the Infestor from down under just funneling some medivacs and mines down there, making the mines visible, of course, and attackable for Ultralisks, for example. And there we go, Dark just pushing in against the friendly fire, opening up the way in the bottom here for the Ultralisks. They're just running through the Marauders. And yeah, the third kind of stabilized there a little bit, and it seems like Cure really does not want to give up this game. But each time these two clash here at this point, every time Cure is just on lower and lower supply, and I think if you just right click this base as Dark, yeah, Cure is just gonna GG. Well played by Dark here. Amazing, man. This is why he is the scariest player on Earth.